10-4.
10-4.
$213 out of county.
1924. $301 checking status.
10-4.
10-4. $431 checking status.
31 on 10-4, we cleared shortly.
431.
Adam 44 status. 44, 10-4. 10-4. I throw a truck too.
$222, $265 status.
10-4.
10-4. Team 244 status.
10-4. 10-4 within.
10-4.
Be advised that we don't have any PD units started yet. They're all currently 10-6.
10-4, we'll remain on scene until one arrives and give you license plates for vehicles involved if you wish.
Yeah, go ahead.
South Dakota plate, Whiskey Kilo Frank 23, WKF 23. Second vehicle, 1 Charlie 3 216, 1 Charlie 3 216, South Dakota plate.
10-4, thank you.
Sioux Falls H380 1044.
$380.
I-90 is a 398. The U.S. South Dakota 1 William 5817.
Commerce 144, 1 more for 398 and 90, 1928. 2700 West 12th Street at the Lewis for a hit and run on the lot. Parked vehicle is going to be a large white Dodge pickup. Was last hit east on 12th Street. Plate similar 66780 V as in Victor. 66780 V as in Victor. That plate, however, is not a match. 2700 West 12th Street at the Lewis.
10-4. We're out in the form at 303.
10-4. Two zero three.
203.
Also be advised, the driver, after the crash happened, got out of the vehicle, yelled at the RP and her husband that he was going to kill the two of them, and then got in his vehicle and then left. No weapons were displayed. RP's waiting in red blazer.
203 copies.
Just drive through the area for a traffic hazard. Apparently there is a dirt pile a quarter mile east of Veterans Parkway that collapsed onto the road, 6 Mile Road and Highway 11.
10-4 now.
214, 244 status.
Take care of it.
10-4, 434, then 308, copy another.
Good.
Movie star for 640 South Highline Place for that accident.
10-4 now. $257 cleared the scene, no checks.
Tower 257.
214, 244 checking status.
10-4.
10-4. 222, 265 checking status. 65, 10-4.
353.
353.
41st and King Park Road crash. GMC Sierra and a Ford Explorer. 41st and King Park.
Over.
It looks like a second caller says there's smoke coming from the Explorer, so fire will be started.
Over.
King 94, can you send me 215's call on Monroe? 49 Southeastern, no.
Tower King 94. 215, copy 49th and Southeastern.
10-4.
301 checking status. 301 and 303 checking status.
10-4.
10-4.
Agent will go back to the justice center.
$105.
They told him you shut down for the evening.
10-4.
Chief 10-4.
1933.
Accident for truck 6, special duty 41st and Kuhn Park Avenue for vehicle smoking after an accident.
Negative, I can call back. He said he was going to be en route. maybe 44 prior.
10-4 is just gonna give me a second to get you on it, but what's the streets?
Be about 52nd in Boston, 1 David 1 564, 1 D1 564 at all guys.
10-4, and then I'll stack the traffic hazard to you.
Yep. Six four city from McKenna available.
$353.
There's no smoke coming from the vehicles in fire condition yard.
Just arrived, said there is no smoke, you are not needed.
6 copy, we're available. You can mark us back a quarter. 10-4.
Ralph Rogers and Josh Wyatt. 44 William David 65, 44 W David 65.
Silver Sam 774.
$222-265 status.
10-4.
$431.
10 in Spring to the north, 1 John 0626, 1 John 0626.
431.
$222-265. 65, go ahead. 810-12 advice to you, copy. 10-12 ERP. 10-4, we're getting another call for 31 case from another individual, and one is no bond, and they ran in the call screen. If you wanted to take it to data to get them all confirmed. 10-4, thank you. $214-244 status.
10-4. No text.
$245 is the east. 245.
$245 on east.
Since you an accident that's been holding for a 3rd and Archer, fire was already out there.
$245 copies.
$258, I'll be clearing soon. I'll take the west side spot on the accident.
Sam 791, there's the east side units 10-8 that can go to the east side accident.
10-4 Sam 791, I was just advised by my supervisor to send somebody.
Copied.
5, you can be 10-8.
245 copies. Switch west.
34 checking status.
Yep.
10-4.
A's just going clear. I'll clear it out.
10-4, 1939.
10-4.
10-4.
Oh, 36.
Got 36.
Can I have you look up property owner information for 8200 West Madison?
10-4.
For 31 checking status.
Owner says they, use Anderson, body shop. I don't know if they have their own tow truck.
Ten four 1940.
$59.
26 in Western.
6701 West 41st Street at First Premier Bank for burglar alarm. Tampered during armed state alarm. 6701 West 41st Street at the Premier Bank.
10-4.
$254 on an ID.
10-4. Four 34 checking status.
10-4.
Okay.
10-4.
Special Duty Engine 1, 500 North Minnesota Avenue at the jail to reset a fire alarm. Special Duty Engine 1, 500 North Minnesota Avenue at the jail to reset a fire alarm.
Go ahead.
247.
Open West.
736.
36.
Owner should be in the call screen with the phone number good from 6/13/2017.
10-4, I'll give him a shot. I'm UZL on CAF so far.
10-4. Adam 38, Adam 44 status.
431, checking status. 10-4. $353, checking status.
10-4.
10-4.
Metro out of 41, 1017.
Go ahead.
109 Vandemark Avenue, District 320.
10-4.
One's on scene. 10-4.
Correction is going to be 106. 106.
$359. Looks like alarm company called back. And proper code was given. Tell me 10-8 and I can clear it out for you.
10-4, 10.
I got it. Oh. Metro Adam 44.
Adam 44.
I'm going to be out en route to 813 New Orleans, giving my driver an escort.
Adam 4.
$434, checking status.
10-4.
10-4. 222 and 265 status. 10-4. 10-4.
Vera, ready for post.
Fortunate.
7-4. $101.
Metro 963, are we clear for you once?
Yes, you are 965 and 105.
Seriously, Debbie, I'm gonna.
965.
Metro 41, 10-8.
Clear the jail. I'll be back on the original stop.
Cover 213.
Metro out of 42.
42.
City arrived. Temporary sign has been put up. I will now be 10-8.
10-4.
Sioux Falls HP 9210.
10 for 1949.
Ten four. Four 34, checking status. Four 34, checking status. 10 4. 222, 265, checking status.
10 4.
10 4.
Two 59. 265 already called.
10 4, a landline has been added to your call. When you have a second, it sounds like it's related.
Thanks.
Sioux 59, copy.
The item he took was a pair of shoes. He put the shoes on and ditched his old shoes in the store. Four 31, checking status.
431, 10-4, no check. Clearing out.
10 4.
EP18.
AC18.
Can you change my address to 6704 West 53rd, please?
10 4.
Metro truck 2. Scene's been turned over to PD, truck is available.
10 4. 258, go ahead.
That's who that fire requested. This is A+.
10 4, you need A+ for one vehicle.
The one on the call street, that 1 Charles 9, or 1 Charles 3, 216.
10-4.
Three 53 second status.
10-4.
10-4.
222, 265, checking status.
10-4.
10-4.
Two 47, we're in the area.
Cover 247.
Okay. 1039 to 8+ towing for AAA on 1 Charles 3216, a 2010 gray Hyundai Elantra.
Over.
.398 Minnesota, 391 Union, Lincoln, Paul.
10 verse 144, America 398, I-90, 1956.
.34, checking status. 10-4.
04.
204, go ahead.
1015 adult male in Rockford County, mileage 50.3, 260 to follow. And can you let them know to 25 in booking, please?
10-4, 1957.
Sam 77444.
10774.
57th and Tennis with William Robert Charles 321, WRC 32.
Cover Sam 774. John, our police coming back. You can call the secondary contact number when you're right on scene. They'll give you an update.
10-4.
204, go ahead.
1039 to booking. Your 1025 mail.
10-4, thanks. Never.
10-4.
365, checking status.
10-4.
10-4.
Calling right here.
Six and 9 apps.
3642 Southeastern Avenue at Dale Animal Hospital for disorderly subject, past present. The RP is calling to say that somebody took a thumb drive and is threatening to take down the business tonight. The person that took the thumb drive took it over a month ago, but now making threats tonight. 3642 Southeastern.
10-4.
$258 checking status.
4.
10-4. $434 checking status. 10-4.
H3 193 Mars Assistant.
H3 193.
North 60th Street in Career, South Dakota 1 George 8767.
10-44 North 60th from Career 2002. HP DC Falls 123. 2002. $245 and $247 checking status.
That one.
Adam 38 needs checks. Negative. I'm following 44 and we are 97. 10-4.
That's right, 37.
Go ahead.
You can send me that band load in 230.
10-4.
You can just leave it as it is. I just need to talk to her again.
10-4.
20497 at county mileage 52.5.
10-4. Log time 2003.
10-4. I'm calling her back now. I'll advise.
10, I tagged it. 10-8.
10-4 2003.
10-4, Adam 36.
Metro 17, I'll start that way.
5 or Zephyr locked up?
Oh, absolutely, yes, go ahead.
Customer paid NAT. Will be 10-8.
Perfect.
Two 14, can you 65?
214, go ahead.
And just cleared out King 4, George 4, Nora 4, and my Zerker froze up.
10-4.
6897.
Sounded like she said she thought it might be a Pelican.
For checking status.
We're 10-12 with suspect and child.
10-4.
Rescue it.
Both rescue use for 8 quarters. Available.
AHP 193.
ADI 29, South Dakota, William Lincoln, X-ray 68.
10-4 Motors, this number for ADI 29, 2006.
Ten four.
Attention, Sioux Falls units. Mile marker 390 on I-90 eastbound, got a silver four-door pickup with Colorado plates. Boy, Ocean, Paul, 626, driving erratically, slowing down to 55 miles an hour, and then speeding back up, passing people and slowing back down. Possibly has a younger child in the vehicle. And that's mile marker 390, I-90 eastbound.
Sioux Falls HP80, what was the plate again?
Colorado, Boy, Ocean, Paul, 626.
Ten four.
Probably back en route to the dirt on the road.
10-4.
Changes to a narcotics violation.
10-4.
No.
10-4.
HP80 Sioux Falls, 1078. RP's phone number is in the call, and she was following.
Don't worry.
SC3.
26 is Western.
Shield 2101 West 41st Street for another shoplifting. Native American female and Native American male, white female got into a maroon SUV 4-door left at eastbound on 41st after taking some items. 2101 West 41st Street at Shield.
Jaguar.
Sam 774, second status. Trevor Sam 774.
301 44.
301.
12 in Jefferson. 1 Young 0643. 1 Y 0643.
Trevor 301.
258 checking status.
9409.
10-4. Five status. 10-4. 10-4.
Sioux Falls, HV 183 vehicle back on the road tonight.
10-4, 2011.
Metro item 37, 106230.
Please, Speedy.
I just got off the phone with the RT on that driving complaint. The pickup just exited Russell on I-29, so I'm going to be ETL. They're no longer following.
10-4, 2012.
Sioux Falls, GF563, back to me.
10-4, 2012.
Can I get my call for service number?
18-164521. 18164521.
Item 44, checking status.
4410-4. I'll be going 10 now in 200.
10-4.
219.
School pumps.
307.
11 Prairie.
2400 West 9th Street, number 109 for Apostle 31 David. RP's brother is there having issues with his bipolar. Hasn't taken medication in a while. I know name at this time. 2400 West 9th Street, number 109.
Item 36, item 41, checking status.
10-4.
10-4.
301, checking status.
No.
Okay.
356. Will you switch to data? 356 to data. Cannon.
10-4.
Second 7714.
10-4.
In Lewis Drive parking lot with South Dakota plated 1 Union 4253, 1 U4253.
10-4.
Yeah, that could be since there's no dirt pile between 6 Mile and Veterans on Highway 42.
10-4. There's a cement truck and a dump truck that crashed out here today, earlier in the day. I'll check it out for you real quick.
I appreciate it.
Ten four.
Hey, man, can you tell me my on-scene time, please?
$19 $39 $19 $39.
That's right, 37.
Adam 37, go ahead.
When Adam 17 comes into 230, can you have just roll through the trailer court at 210 Dallas Street? Sounds like that's where it came from.
10-4. Adam 17, copy.
10-4, you can put me 97.
10-4. Adam 44, checking status.
44 10-4.
10-4.
We're available.
10-4.
10-4.
Adam 36, Adam 41, checking status. Adam 36, Adam 41, checking status.
Deborah, I think this guy's name is going to be Javon Knox, looking at previous calls, and I think he has now left as well.
We'll be checking the area.
Deborah, his mother Cynthia called in earlier today and just had some questions about him vandalizing the property.
Boy 13, checking status.
13 on 10-4.
10-4.
Metro 44 10-8.
222 to available supervisor, well 2.
M860, go ahead.
Can I give you a call quick?
10-4.
What phone number should I contact you?
359-2112.
Maybe the county knows who the contractor is that's working out here, and they can pass a note on to them to scrape it off where they're putting the sewer line in.
10-4.
And both units 10 ETL.
10-4. M42, checking status.
10-4.
Answer 193, call 723.
10-4.
2023.
Forty-two.
42.
Am I changing the plate to 1 Adam Edward 135, 135, please?
10-4.
Sure, 1 second status. Yes. Yes.
17, go ahead. Put me out at trailer number 11.
boy 13, 10-8.
10-4.
Metro, I'm pretty. Do they need some help over in 230?
17 advised, you need another 54.
Negative.
10-4.
Item 124, 10-7, have a good night.
24. .42 status.
Metro 17, I'll be on number 9. Stay up at Dakota.
10-4.
Freezer 1, second side.
10 Freezer 1.
Dudley House.
Town, switch to data.
10-4.
423.
Go ahead.
10-8, 10-6 on station assignment, and I'll be 1045 with R178. Sioux Falls, GF 547, 10-8.
10-4, 2029.
Nineteen Freezer 7 second status. 10.
10-4.
Metro 42, 10-8.
10-4.
301, tracking status.
Simple.
Is 431 with y'all yet, or 431 you still out?
If I remember correctly, the description matches someone that SO stopped out with during day shift around Highway 38, just near the Buffalo Trading Post.
McKinnon will be 10-6 for the floor.
10-4.
$56.
9 Wayland.
Here's for 1231 East 57th Street, the Hy-Vee for suspicious subject. There's going to be a white male in a white van with a ladder on top in the parking lot. RP thought it was suspicious because cars were pulling up to it and then leaving. 1231 East 57th at the Hy-Vee. 10-4.
And we got two 29s out of Pennington County. The one says statewide service. It was confirmed with Pennington that it is not a statewide service warrant.
That was the subject earlier or now?
That was the subject earlier. I suppose I'm going out on a limb, but matches the description, so.
10-4. What were those 29s for again?
This is, yeah, petty theft, 1,000, and a failure to appear. It says Ocean, Charles, Mary, Victor, 1,000 cash only, surrounding counties only.
Airport.
The Toll Street gas station there, Cubbies, and then I'll be tonight.
Denver, 2034. Freezer 1, 439, check the status.
Well, 1044.
412.
Second and Williams, 44 Tom King 23, 44 TK 23. Holiday.
412. And 431, check the status.
964 to send you a feedback transfer you want.
Take work.
65102.
965.
55.
Park bunch.
4509, South Tennessee, number 5, for a family dispute. Started as a 911 hang-up call, and on callback there was lots of yelling. And then we have somebody saying that the fiance is intoxicated and put their hands on an RP, unknown if male or female. 4509, South Tennessee, number 5.
Copy.
Cover unit for Tennessee.
Two 59, we can start.
I have a half-present protection order violation from earlier today. It's at the Bishop Dudley house. And then I can get you a cover.
Is the suspect present?
10-4, suspects there from the call that we got at 8:15 though.
If around.
10-4, can I get cover for the Bishop Dudley?
210.
210.
GI2 already used to open for cover.
Standby 1. 210, were you going to that? Or were you...
Yeah, I was answering up for cover.
10-4, that's what I thought. Negative. I got 2 on the call now.
254. I'm not far off from that. I can take 210 spots and go home.
10-4, 54, send me 10-8.
222.
222.
1015 adult female in Routh County. 55.8 start trip and 265 to follow.
2038 lock time.
$36.97 area.
10-4.
Metro 44, 10-8.
10-4.
3797.
10-4. Adam 44, I just want to make sure I got it right for the records. You 0 and possibly also Garfield is what might be called there, the ball diamonds.
Would have been 475 into the city. I guess you could call it Old 77 and 0 Street. There's some construction there where some cones got knocked over.
$431.
431.
1015 adult male, can you mark us for 51?
10-4.
254.94.
10-4.
Metro Adam 36, separate 1044.
Go ahead.
461253 with South Dakota 1 X-ray 9525, 1 X-ray 9525, and so far I was UTL on that other subject.
10-4.
Kennedy Star 45404 South Greystone Avenue, apartment number 5 for a 911 landline hang up. They hung up, called back, child answered the second time, and then the call ended with children screaming, unknown if it was in distress or if it was a joke. They called back again for the third time. Child answered again, and they hung up. 5404 South Greystone Avenue, apartment 5. 10-4.
$259.
259, go ahead.
Is this address going to be one that they gave us, or that we got?
I believe it's the one they gave us, but I will double check and make sure.
Thanks.
Metro 17. I'm not sure of the address here, but I'll be at the residence just to the north of the transport.
Topper, I'll figure it out. You put in with your ADL.
Holiday gas station on 41st Street, just off of I-29 with South Dakota 1 Victor 5298.
10-4. Holiday gas station, 41st is off 29, 2044.
$136 status.
36 on 10-4. I'll be clearing out this shortly. The stack of that check will be in again.
Topper should get dispatched back to you once you clear.
222.97, end trip 58.1.
Clear the stop, back to check into that individual.
10-4.
It's 5 at 102.
10-4.
.353, checking status.
Taylor.
10-4. .301, 431, checking status. .301, 431, checking status. 10-4.
Metro 964 P320 Taylor.
10-4.
Sounds like the fiance did leave and he was walking towards the gas station on the corner there by Mini Critters.
10-4, we're 212.
10-4.
Looks like he's going into the gas station.
10-4.
Checking status.
356, 10-4.
10-4. Great.
10-4.
57 and clear off and head that way.
10-4. Veteran units with reckless driver information, southbound at I-229 from Western Avenue. White Subaru weaving and speeding, hitting back and forth between the yellow and white lines. Last seen southbound on I-229 from Western. Metro clear with information, 2050.
Item 42.
I'll be 10-6 in District 190. 968, we're clear of McKinnon and available for post.
105.
68 to 105.
You could put that in the call screen as well.
10-4.
.431, checking status.
Denver.
Copy 431, 10-4 on east. 2052.
57, does you want me at the house address or the gas station there?
I believe at the home 20, 259. Can you advise, did you want 257 to go to the home 20 to speak with the RP? .259.
259.
Do you want 257 to go to the home 20 to speak with the RP? Or
10-4. 254, 308 status.
.431.
431, go ahead.
1015 adult male en route to county, 14.2 on the trip, NCN.
10-4, 2053.
412, 1044.
412, go ahead.
18 Iguanas to the north. 1 X-ray 6370. 1 X 6370. Log back.
10-4.
.353, we're out to ID.
10-4.
I'm 97.
10-4.
Metro 36. 10 ETL. 461 to 250. Checks negative.
10-4.
412, checking status.
10-4.
10-4.
C57, checking status.
10-4.
10-4.
For any unit position, St. Paul Avenue, East 10th for weapons violation with a gun. Any unit position, North St. Paul Avenue, East 10th Street for weapons violation subject with a gun.
Three oh seven, I'll be around.
10-4 for 301 and 307 right now. The information we have, this is a phase 2, 25 meters from this location. We have a strong language barrier and the female is also hysterical. We did hear that the husband may have fired a gun.
$353.
353.
Put my call back in the queue. I'll switch over to East. I'm in weapons violation.
10-4.
All right.
10-4. Also, just be advised, they now are saying to disregard it is possibly a hit and run.
Three on left.
53.
Getting word now. Just that it's possibly a hit and run. Do you still want it to go or?
If it's just a hit run, leave me on my call then.
Whatever, I will leave you on your call.
431 out of county, 60.3.
2100.
It is confirmed that it's going to be a hit and run. It's a very strong language barrier. Do you want me to keep all of you on the call to verify?
Yeah.
10-4.
We're in the area from the north.
10-4.
259, checking status. $259, checking status.
259.
259.
Showing up Marcus Williams with a unserved order.
Ten four.
Looks like an order needs to be served on a subject that's here. If you have an Adam unit that wants to do that.
Yeah, 10-4, can do. Is that Marcus by chance?
10-4. We're at the gas station, so.
Units in 230 status.
10-4.
10-4.
Adam 36, 1017.
Go ahead.
325 3rd Street, Lyons.
10-4.
Three 56, checking status.
10-4, no check.
10-4.
True 8.
208. 308.
308. 1015, all female in Rock County. Starting is 4.5 on NCN, 254 still on scene.
10-4, log time 2110.
Back to the 259. $259.
We're going to be 1015 adult male.
Trapper 259.
Adam 36 status.
36, 10-4, clear the resident. Heading shortly.
10-4.
The PO between Marcus and Olivia, is that correct? Because that one has been served as of October 3rd.
Sorry, Metro, I didn't look it up, just said, uncertain order.
Yeah, for the green arrow or the green dot is for the address, and there's civil papers that need to serve at that address. But his particular PO with Olivia has been served.
Okay, 10-4.
257, check-in status.
10-4.
10-4. Special units, VVI. Information, 38th and Shirley traveling northbound, the silver SUV, 1 George, 2164, no lights on, and driving at 20 miles an hour. Metric wave information at 2113. Metric units with another reckless driver, staying at the Marion Hy-Vee at 1900 South Marion Road. 103013, a gray Chevy Equinox. Was traveling northbound on Mary from the Hy-Vee, swerving. Got to 26th and, or 12th and Marion, and turned eastbound at 12th and Marion. Metric wave information at 2114. For 23, check-in status.
10-4.
10-4 on east.
Here's the 2114.
$215.44, the bullet subject.
Go ahead.
Swollen Spring, 77680 Victor.
Coming at 12 and 3.
307, just put me with him.
7307.
301, thanks, go on.
$254 status.
10-4.
10-4.
$259, check-in status.
10-4, on mile 1015 in Rock County, starting mileage is 807.
2117.
Mileage is 7.
2117.
14.
14, 10, 19.
Can I have you start for 1813 South Shellen Drive for a runaway report? This actually started out, the RP called, it was a female, gave us absolutely no information, but that her daughter ran away. I researched the phone number, got this address, and I attached some names to the call that I believe it would be.
No.
362. 10-8 just getting logged in here. I'll take that.
10462 and 14 to be 10-8.
14, 10, 8.
215-307, checking status.
10-4, 54.
You want a third out there?
10-4.
301.
0 guys.
Dolphin Spring, they need a third.
10-4.
10-4.
West, maybe 10-8, available for call still.
10-4. Seven, checking status. 10-4.
356, can you put me on 58's call?
10-4.
215.
We are 10-12 with the subject as well as the vehicle. Those calls can be canceled, please.
10-4. 23, checking status.
23, 10-4.
10-4.
Special Duty Engine 1, 15th and West for a fluids from an accident. Special Duty Engine 1, 15 and West Avenue for fluids from an accident.
10-4.
On and route.
Engine run. You're en route for a maroon Aztec, has fluid leaking from the radiator area.
$257, check-in status. Trapper 258 and company, check-in status. Excellent. $343.
343.
15th and west for hit and run. One town, 5045, is in the ditch. Has some fluid leaking from it from where it hit a vehicle. RV was just passerby. 15th and west.
Tower.
219.
Exit 387 for an unconscious patient. For knee position, I-90, exit 387 for unconscious patient from an injury, from an accident.
Just leaving the gang go.
10/21/25.
$58, 1019.
Call started at 2317 south of Mockingbird Circle for 26A. The last seen subject, Kane Medema, was wearing blue sweatshirt and sweatpants, and he was running eastbound on Mockingbird Circle. And he could possibly be in a green Jeep Compass, license plate 1 Young 1882 1Y 1882.
Red.
368.
Please.
10-4.
Metro 17.
Go ahead.
You are taking this call, and I will start out that way.
10-4.
Agent 1.
Ten 15 subject. So he said he's standing by waiting for papers to be served. We just let him know that the PO was already taken care of.
Yeah, 10-4.
Four patients. I got one semi-alert. Another one with abdominal pain, but he's alert. Nobody's unconscious.
For copied, 4 patients, 1 not alert, 1 with abdominal pain, none are unconscious.
10-4. 3 vehicles involved. You can reach 2 ambulances coming, go 3. Or priority 1.
All are unconscious at this time.
For 930, 958 Hartford Fire, we've got an injury accident on I-90 near exit 387 in the westbound lanes. We've got 4 patients. One was initially unconscious, however, we have somebody on scene now saying that they are conscious. Another one is not alert and abdominal pain. Still going to be a priority to response.
Hey, copy update.
I may have written down the wrong mile markers. This is a 387.
10-4, 387 Hartford exit, westbound lane. It sounds like got 1 deputy who just arrived on scene and 2 ambulances en route along with fire.
10-4, I got EC 193 en route as well, thanks.
10-4.
Metro copies.
We've got 1 HP unit per Sioux Falls interagency. Adam 38 status.
10-4.
10-4.
G15 and company checking status.
10-4.
10-4.
Metro 958, Monroe.
10-4, 978.
Three 51.
Stefan, go ahead. Car change to 271012 with R282.
2101 West 41st Street at Tap House 41. Looks like there is a 4X level here by the name of Torrance Rudd. He is currently working in the dishwasher area. 2101 West 41st Street at Tap House 41.
10-4, Russell, and then.
Power unit for Tap House 41.
I'm just getting signed in. I can cover.
Is there a 9 getting signed in to cover?
10-4.
10-4.
Metro 41.
Adam 41, go.
Just confirm all subjects are conscious. One's complaining of lightheadedness. He has a cut on his forehead and bleeding, but seems controlled.
10-4. We're coming for IQ. I've got Humboldt ambulance for the possible critical patient that was not alert, and then 936 is coming as a second for the other patients.
10-4, if you want to let them know, it's going to be the vehicle farther up from where our vehicles are parked.
10-4, the not alert patient is in that vehicle.
10-4, everyone is alert now.
10-4.
Metro, Engine 1.
Engine 1.
Clean our assignment. No recoverable fluids. We're available. 10-4.
301, we're 1015 with another male.
7301.
Metro Hartford Rescue 1 on scene.
10-4.
Honey, you can send me that accident.
10-4.
Adam 38 status.
215.
215.
With next, we located another Volvo subject for number 9, Jose Uribe.
Okay.
$13. You can stop out and check on the pole that was hit from the early accident at Holly, and it's probably going to be Sandstone. It's got Holly and Sioux in here right now. There's a light pole that's damaged. It appears to be hanging on power lines. Adam 38 checking status.
Done for you.
To call the trio on 93 and 97.
10-4, 2135.
So you can change it to the 388.
Temper.
Sam 77444.
774, right?
Lieutenant Fairfax with 1 boy 0923, 1 BZ. I'm sorry, 1 boy 7923, 1 boy 7923.
10-4. Cover for 10th of Fairfax. Sham 774. Once I get available cover, I'll send you one.
We're 12 on each thing, sir.
12.
Are you checking status?
10-4.
Tower 257 checking status.
10-4.
Denver.
Hartford Rescue 958.
Denver.
10-4.
Wait for us to come in. Should we hit the ramp and turn around or just stay in the eastbound lane?
We're just past we're just past the ramp on the eastbound side, past the ramp, and take the first turnaround.
10-4.
Metro Hartford Engine 1's on scene. There's love.
10-4.
Metro 958's on scene.
10-4.
Metro Hartford 4114 is good to establish Hartford Command.
You 10-6 or available?
Available.
Sweet. Sleeping, 1500 North Kiwanis Avenue for an intoxicated subject. The white male in boxer shorts who urinated all over himself, seems to be incoherent. There was another male that was preventing him from interfering with some females that were in the area who looked scared. 1500 North Kiwanis Avenue at the sleep-in.
Tower.
Power unit for the sleep-in.
Are you still checking the area?
10-4, I'm negative. I'll be headed to the home address. You can just go me all 68.
10-4.
$4.93 on west. Are you in the area that you can help cover an intoxicated subject at the sleep-in?
I'm Falls Park right now.
Trevor, if you could at least start that way until I can get a district unit to go cover, please.
They're up.
Do you guys see the company checking status? Two fifteen and company checking status. Local. Clever.
Sam 774, checking status.
10-4, ready for check.
10-4.
Audit ID.
10-4.
Engine 1, priority 2, 220 North Weber. Men's mission for chest pain. 964, Engine 1, priority 2, 220 North Weber Avenue, men's mission for chest pain.
4.
Gage Romeo said Mike Fox was drinking and has guns. Apparently he's planning on going hunting and committing 26A tomorrow. 301 East 5th Street, number 107.
Metro 932-97. Hartford Command, where would you like us? pull up behind Hartford Engine 1.
Breathing normally. Complaining of chest pain.
I'll just check with them.
411, 1044.
411, go ahead.
Aspen and McCarty with South Dakota, William Mary Tom, 83, WMTA 3.
10-4. Adam 36, Adam 41.
We're 215 times the third now.
Cover 215.
Go ahead.
Just give you a heads up, Adam 17, who was en route to your call, is now en route with Adam 42 into Hartford on a 26A Intox that possibly has a gun, unless you need him on the highway there.
36, he can continue that. We have enough out here.
10-4.
One's on scene. I'll have mission command.
10-4.
Sweatshirt, northbound, Highway 19, 246 area has been sighted again.
Delaware.
$362 checking status.
10-4.
10-4.
14. I'm going to be out at 3404 East 31st Street, checking for a subject.
10-4. $215.
215.
E1012, just got a hit from your mobile.
10-4 is your third arrestee.
Awesome, thank you.
353 and 97.
Cover 353.
Can you send me 534 and I will clear out?
Cover 7860.
On 368 lot 2.
Boy 13, go ahead.
Holly and Heritage with South Dakota plate 1 Adam Lincoln 333 1A L 333.
That's right.
Metro 29.
I didn't copy the last unit's traffic.
$431, I'll be out at ID.
Cover 431.
951, 97.
Cover 309 and 361. 257, check-in status.
Sioux Falls HU 193.
Page for 193. 368, checking status. 10-4.
314.
314.
I have lights inside off. I have lights on inside of the residence that are not supposed to be on. My subject's possibly inside. Can you start me another unit, please? 3404 East 31st Street.
10-4. Can I get a second unit to 3404 East 31st Street?
62, I'm just clearing. I can head that way.
10-462.
Negative.
Metro 17, that individual is just walking on the road, correct?
10-4. In this call, even the RP even said that he looked fine. He was just walking northbound.
10-4, that call can hold for now. We don't really have anybody in position to go. It was way out west by Humboldt, correct?
In regards to 14's call, start them a third and have 14 go to lot 2, please.
10-4. 314, switch to lot 2, and then is there a third available for 3404 East 31st Street?
What 13 status?
13 on 10-4, just going 10.
10-4. 11 status?
10-8.
10-4. Units en route to Hartford on the 26A. Picture should be on the NCIC 59 by Ola, and I'm trying to get a possible license plate on the black vehicle.
10-4. Appears to be secured, but we got lights on that aren't supposed to be on, so until you have to key one in. We'll wait for other units anyway.
10-4, just wait for your cover.
3404 East 31st Street.
10-4, as long as you have enough.
10-4.
14.
493. 309, 351, check-in status.
Where's that, my man? Where's 10-4?
With the subject.
10-4.
10-4.
Cool. 10-4, bring the key holder down there to clear the residence. 368, you copy?
10-4, I'll copy. I'll be in that key holder.
10-4.
Units en route to 5th Street in Hartford. Looks like will be a gray Dodge Charger. License plate of 1 Young 0985.
Falls H 136.
Page 136.
You can put me in route to the signal one.
10-4, 2152.
Falls H 92. There's like 3 or 4 deputies and 2 of us. We've got quite a few lights on here. We should be good.
136, did you copy that?
10-4.
2153. Want me to clear you?
Airport.
Denver. Oh. 10-4. Sales and supervisor on East. Same from 9-1. Since we're also advising you now I'm holding a unknown problem at Falls Park for a female screaming at the top of her lungs.
Metro, would you want back in quarters?
Denver.
1 RP as of now.
First available.
10-4.
368.
Go ahead.
219, I need second start for Falls Park.
10-4, can you tell me your unit number again?
219.
10-4, 219.
204 is leaving an ID going to Falls Park.
10-4, 204.
Do I have written down the call screen?
Number 2 for the second one. $309 and $351 check-in status.
Denver.
Denver 215 and company check-in status. $215 and company check-in status.
Turn forward 10-15 times to go be out the county shortly.
Denver 257 check-in status. $257 check-in status.
I'm 10-4 clear to see.
Denver 253 and 493 check-in status. $353 and 493 check-in status. 10-4.
213.
215.
10-15 times 3. 307, 301 to follow.
2156.
Forward 12, checking status.
Yeah,
10-4.
Metro 42, 1097.
10-4.
24, 1044.
44, go ahead.
Sioux and Holly, south of 1 Young 5, 651, 1 Young 5, 651.
10-4.
Three zero nine 351, checking status.
What number is this?
10-4. 343, checking status.
10-4, no check.
10-4.
Metros 958. We're leaving the scene. We are en route to Sanford, priority 3 at this time.
10-4.
You can go ahead and start as another one, please. You're just going to hold on perimeter at this point.
Set for additional for 3404 East 31st Street.
Junior 18, I'll be checking Silverman Bar on the
10-4.
$254.
254.
Clear me from my call at the Dudley. I'll be out at Falls Park. I'm gonna stop out with 3 on a picnic table by the bridge. See if they heard anything.
10-4.
Sam 77444.
Sam 774, go ahead.
Samson French with 2 Tom 8025, 2 T 8025.
10-4.
That will be taking the 41st Street off ramp.
10-4, 1044, 41st Street, off ramp by 29, 2201.
Four 23, 44.
23.
6 and Shepherd with 1 Mary 3371, 1 Mary 3371, low advice.
$254.
354.
254. The people on the picnic table said it sounded like there was a group of teenagers that were running across the bridge and yelling, so they said they went to the west side of the park. I'll go check over there for a little bit.
10-4, going to the western side of the park.
62 Law 2, 362 Law 2.
Go for 62.
I know where you're at. That way I know kind of where you're at. So we're on a crossfire situation here. In case these feds come out and the 26th day by Leo. Since he's made those comments in the past.
That's why I'm moving right now.
So
10-4, no checks currently. They're just setting up to possibly do it again.
10-4, 434.
All 1044.
Golden Western, just to the south. Iowa, Charles John Mary 157. TJM 157 Iowa, Isle side.
10-4.
Sorry, 62.
362.
Can you show my location on the west, southwest corner, and 68 on the south of the house, please?
Metro 36, copy of plate.
36, go ahead.
South Dakota 1 King 2 576, 1 K2 576, and can you start a 31 for that vehicle?
10-4.
Should come back to a Ford F-150 heavy front end damage.
$22.45.
Three 53.
353.
10-15 with an alt mail route to the Silver Center. 17.8 to start, followed by 493.
10-4, time 2206.
Item 17 in units, checking status. Item 17 in units, checking status. 10-4.
Metro 423, checking status.
10-4.
10-4. 356.
Go ahead, 41st and Castle.
You're going to start for 3404 East 31st Street. Check in with, I believe, 314. 3404 East 31st Street.
Marker 1 and 9229. They're left fleet.
Yeah.
10-4.
07.
Sioux Falls, HB 1044.
10-19, 10-6.
10-4.
The West Kentucky 325 Victor X-ray Zebra.
December. 1044, mile marker 398, I-90, 2208.
204, checking status.
10-4, just this bone.
10-4. Sam 774, checking status.
Ten-4 clearing.
10-4.
314 Metro. Can we get wall 1 for this, please?
Standby.
Rivera, Priority 3.
10-4.
All units on the East 31st Street call, switch to Law 1. All units on the 31st Street call, switch to Law 1.
Twenty point one.
2210.
314.
We're gonna wait for 58 to get down there and set up on perimeter. Then we're gonna try and call him out. He's not supposed to have access to this residence except by forced entry. There's no signs of forced entry, but we do have a light on inside that is not supposed to be on, but may have been left on by property owner. So we are unclear if he's inside at this point, but we're just gonna set up a perimeter and try and call him out, and then we'll go from there.
10-4. 56 is en route. Do you want any additional units that direction at this time?
Yeah, go ahead and start at the 5th at this point. We're just gonna hold on perimeter, and once we get a good perimeter set, we're gonna try and call him out, and then we'll go from there.
10-4. 308 will be en route.
10-4, thank you.
Available to give that to me?
Four 12, checking status.
412, 10-4.
10-4.
357.
357.
He said it's East 31st. And we'll be switching over to 1-1.
10-4.
314. Can you advise what location you want, 308 or 356?
56 come to my location on the northeast corner of the residence. I'm just to the north of 31st and Stephen. And then we're going to need another one on the northwest corner of the residence. Probably best access point for him is going to be off of 31st Street. So have him park at South Mockingbird Circle to 31st, walk to 62's location, and then go north to the northwest corner. So if he go to 31st and Mockingbird and hook up with 62 from there.
308, copy.
10-4, 31 on Mockingbird.
314, copy.
10-4. And I believe Sam 693 was going to be started this way once he got logged in, but if we don't have a supervisor, let's go ahead and start one at this point.
10-4, Sam 693 on law 1.
Sam 693, go ahead.
Are you en route to the 31st Street call?
I am pulling out 1019 right now.
10-4.
368. Be advised, I have the keys for the residents. Whenever we want to start calling out, we'll wait until other units arrive.
10-4.
North Wayland Avenue. Bell second, 518 North Wayland.
304 is getting sent in, I'll cover.
10-4-304.
$59.
59 LEC.
You head to the area of 711 West 11th Street, north of gunshots call. RV believes he heard the single shot north of 711 West 11th.
343, that was right near me, and it was fireworks. I could see them.
10-4, did you want to clear that fireworks in?
Yeah, if you can just clear it out for me, please.
10-4, 310, you could be 10-8 and stand by to copy a different call.
10-4, 10-8.
$343 could head to Slim's Chicken, 2711 South Louise Avenue for the accident reports. A lot of Slim's Chicken, Chevy Impala versus the maroon sedan. Slim's Chicken on South Louise.
advice.
10-4.
Street north for breathing problem.
$314.
Just so everyone on this is aware, our subject was made 26A by Leo comments in the past. So he may try 26A by Leo. Just so everyone's aware of that. Keep an eye out on your 6 as well. In case he's not in the residence but still walking around in the area.
Metro 36.
36.
I'm going to be 10-8 from that. 41 can remain on scene for traffic control, and 9 needed elsewhere.
Callers, the check will be Highway 19 and 246 for subject walking.
State's nice. Dad was unsure of that. He did not have access to the time. Just Dad knows of it this time.
Jessica.
Boy 13 checking status.
13, I'm 10-4, 10-8.
10-4.
Third man. Back to second admin. For a traffic hazard, there's a dead cat in the middle of the road. Officer feels it's a hazard. Second Minnesota.
97.
10-4.
Clear Charlie.
10-4.
Metro Hartford Engine 1.
Hartford Engine 1.
Hartford Rescue 1, Hartford Engine 1 are clear of the scene for highway patrol.
Safety 4, both 97.
10-4.
I got taken off my accident, I think. Would you be able to send it back to me, please?
10-4-343.
Nexus 958, we're arriving at Sanford.
Stepper. For engine 6, 965, 3501 South Terry Avenue, number 313, for breathing problems. Emergency response for engine 6, 965, 3501 South Terry Avenue, number 313, for breathing problems.
Sam 774, checking status.
10-4, no need for checks.
10-4. Sales location.
For fluid spill from an accident. Special duty, engine 1, 15th and west, for fluid spill from an accident.
Hey, so you know that Raccoon has been moved to the southwest corner in the rocks.
And for engine 6 and 965, you'll be responding for a 46-year-old female with health problems that is short of breath on the phone and said that its pulse was really high.
.363 switch east, 363 switch east.
For a woman who is worried about someone stealing her cat. Census history, 205 West 18th Street.
Somewhere else, Alignment.
10-4.
346, I'm just 10-8, I can take that.
10-4, 363, copy, Mr. Maine.
10-8, switch back west, is clear.
10-4. 10-4.
413.
400 West Holly with South Dakota plated 1X0669, 1X30669.
Yeah, CPR in progress.
So far.
Metro, be advised, we've already been to this accident. There was no recoverable fluids when we were there.
7-4.
Copy.
Over in 6. Engine 1 looks like this call may have been a reactivated call. You can probably be 10-8.
Copy that, we're available.
What's your location?
Six for the 26th and 4th.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
4.
Metro 96597.
Zephyr 965. Priority 9 for 964, 3404 East 31st Street. Stand by on a suicidal subject. For 964, priority 9, 3404 East 31st Street. Stand by on a suicidal subject.
Six work copies in a row.
And 964, post at Harvey Dunn Elementary.
Copy.
Aircraft station contact.
Zephyr.
Three 354, checking status.
10-4 just clearing.
10-4.
Fair PD relic here.
10-4.
And 308. A unit's calling Dad right now to figure out what type of weapons would be inside this rental property.
10-4.
I'm in City East. Check on an ETA.
10-4.
Zephyr.
RP advised. Subject didn't have any weapons when he left as well. There should be no weapons inside the residence. Should be completely empty.
10-4 copy. No weapons should be in the residence.
$220 North Weber Avenue for chest pain.
13 on 10-4.
10-4. And Adam 41, he said a 2-minute ETA.
10-4, thank you.
Seven nine nine East.
779, can you landline communications, please?
10-4.
And 304.
304.
Just letting you know that we are resource completion for 900 at this time. We are resource completion for 900 at this time. Just letting you know.
10-4.
cover 46 if you need.
10 for 354. Three 64.
64.
619 West Franklin Avenue for intoxicated subject. There's a subject who is drunk wandering around. They're known to break things and carry tools, possibly armed in the past. He's sitting in front of the house currently at 619 North Franklin Avenue.
10 more.
Available second for 619 North Franklin.
63 from 41 min.
10 for 363. Ten for. And for 968 and engine 1, you can upgrade priority 2.
10 for.
Metro 970. We'll start heading up towards town. You can send us that P3 if you like.
10-4.
I'm pretty for moment for 78 at 29, 2231.
The 970 PD is out with a 30-year-old female conscious alert, breathing, no bleeding, left shoulder pain from the assault. They are located at Pearl and Sherman to the east.
70 copies, and we'll be switching over to P+1 in a second.
7.
Three 46.
10-4. Three 04 316 checking status. 10-4. 10-4.
6497.
10-4. 5607 West Rush Place, family dispute. RP is trying to kick 19-year-old son of the house. He's refusing to go. Would like help. 5607 West Rush Place.
46. 61.
59, I'm at 12 in the inner, so I can take a spot on that.
10-459, who wants to continue?
61.
43 10-8.
So. 354.97.
10 for 364.
Nine 32.
We'll be out of Vera.
Base completed. Assignment. We're available.
Step on.
Elevation 136. Motor assist.
Stage 136.
Marker 78 I-29. Pin with a black Ford Explorer with no license plates.
10-4.
Metro 970. 970, go ahead. PD now advises that you will not be needed. Thank you for your service. 970 copy. We'll continue to 105 till some trucks clear up. So far.
$363 Sony.
Tower what?
800 North Bloom Avenue, number 5, for check well-being. Can we have a landline? RP is just like his transient brother to be checked on, or please aware of him. 800 North Bloom Avenue, number 5, half present.
64, I'll be clear and I can take it.
10-4, 364, 363, go back west.
Tower, head back west. On 846.
10-4.
Check some quarters.
So far.
Adam 18, Adam 42 status.
10-4, we're gonna clear here in just a second.
10-4.
First and Prairie, 44, David Mary, 59. 44, David Mary, 59. Both guys.
10-4.
958.
We are leaving Sanford en route back to the station. I do have a trip number for you. Trip number is 39846.
10-4, and will there be two separate trip numbers for, separate trip number for 932, or will it be the same?
It'll be the same.
10-4, thank you.
Metro Engine 1, complete our assignment. We're available.
Over.
Well, 357.
10-4, go ahead with that.
It'll be 39846. 39846.
10-4, thanks so much.
Item 41.
Go 41.
We're getting a call in at your location. Says that there were two groups of male kids that look winded. Passerby thought it looked like they may have been fighting near the stop sign.
10-4 on the interstate exit, or?
Call location is I-90 to 387.
I was advised by one of the fire after they left that there was a group of people by the blue 42. Nothing at the time was happening, but they were yelling at each other. Going to guess that's where the location's at.
Metro 36, when I was coming through 320 on this call, there was a small group of juvenile-looking males just north of Blue 42 in the parking lot with a white SUV.
Involved H136.
H136.
Vehicle's abandoned. I tagged it 10-8.
10-4, 2240.
10-4.
Metro 36, I don't know if this is new information as what's going on right now, so probably can check on again.
10-4. And I'm sorry, was you know was going to go check on it?
41, I'll be 10-8 from this shortly.
10-4.
Metro Item 42, I'll be 10-8 from that call. You can send that to me.
10-4-42.
31.
Myself and 434 will be 43 41 in Sertoma.
10-4.
$19 to 244, checks negative for that individual. I'll be 10-8 UTL.
10-4.
Metro 965 is out at Sanford.
Yeah.
2242.
358 and 1012, one advice for now.
Yeah.
359, 361, checking status. Stand 4 and 423, checking status.
Stand 4.
Stand 4.
Three zero four 316, checking status. Stand 4.
First Street, checking status.
The occupants of the crash, where were they transported to a hospital?
Contact made on East 2246.
Metro Item 42, 1097.
Stand 4.
Item 18, checking status.
Stand 4.
Stand 4.
Metro Item 42, copy plate.
Go ahead.
Looks like 46 Edward 557, 46 Edward 557, Black Explorer. I also have a burgundy Hyundai, no plate.
Stand 4.
Master 968, out of McKinnon.
Stand 4.
5724 East Red Oak Drive, number 8 for noise disturbance. Love Party, 574 East Red Oak Drive, number 8.
That works.
Or my computer's having issues, I'll clear it out here shortly.
Stand 4. Three 43, switch east, 343, 55 over to east.
We are the winner.
4 and 16 out of county, and a mileage 1.4.
249.
Item 41 and 42, these are them.
'63, 33rd and Western.
And 353.
18 West.
7605 West Boulder Creek Place, number 6, no disturbance. 6 or 7 people partying and intoxicated. 7605 West Boulder Creek Place, apartment
63 now.
53.
51, I'm going to be clearing shortly. I can take 53 spot.
10-451, 53 could be tonight then.
10-4 today.
10-4.
01 room for 2 around 43. Myself and 53, thanks.
10-4. Metro units with reckless driver information from 1800 South Cassie, St. Catherine Drexel Church Lot. There's 4 door gray vehicles were driving around circle for about 15 minutes doing donuts, then left northbound towards Shenanigans from 1800 South Caddy Avenue, Metro clear, 2251.
Units on 31st Street checking status. 10-4.
$359 and $361 checking status. 10-4.
Veteran plate 7987 Adam, 7987A.
10-4.
Metro 966 is P12 Vera.
10-4.
Sioux Falls, HP 80, 1044.
HP80.
VI-90 at the 395, South Dakota, 1 Union, 5612.
10-4, 734, 395 on I-90, 2254.
315.
Good.
Sending you a customer dispute. The case is Russell and Louise, but he kept saying he was at the Baymont, said the motel was refusing him service. Phase 2 came back to Russell and Louise.
10-4, all advise.
10-4.
And he's go to behavioral health.
So the individual on went now is good to go also.
Sioux Falls, and we'll be outside of the Holiday on 57th Street.
10-4, 2257.
$359, $361 checking status.
That's excellent.
10-4.
Hazmat 7.
Hazmat 7.
Please complete our assignment. We're en route to Vera. Pick up our firefighters. I'll let you know when we're back in service.
10-4.
Split Rock and Rushmore, Minnesota 961, Marion Henry, Nora 961, MHN.
Ten four. 364 then 363 copy. Correct. 343 copy.
No, I didn't copy the NCF.
10 4 is on tangent tonight.
So,
42 status. Adam 42 status. 10 for Adam 41 status. 10 for.
I'm gonna stop at the motel 6. Keep saying Baymont, but you can see the motel 6. I'll still advise.
10 4.
Metro 66 is out of the barrel.
10 4.
HB80 Sioux Falls 1023.
80 10-4.
2300.
99 10-4.
10-4, anything. 23-1.
$359, $361 checking status.
Go checks, please.
10-4.
15. I'll be out at the Baymont next to Motel 6, former, I believe it was the guest house inn. 10-12.
10-4.
Yeah, we're just clear.
10-4.
10-4.
Correct me if
10-4. 51, 10-8.
So. I have a feeling you still got those reckless drivers.
10-4 was called in about 5 minutes ago. Last update from 5 minutes ago. I could send you a call.
10-4, I'll check it out all guys.
10-4.
58, checking status. 10-4.
Metro item 37, 230.
10-4.
Well, tonight.
10-4.
399, 1022.
Helping a route to behavioral health, escorting a juvenile male and the mother.
10-4, log 72306.
200.
10-4, 2307.
Three 14 Metro residence is clear. We're going to go back to normal channels on this.
That part, I did have 900 staging. Can I clear them? That part. All you gotta switch back to east. Law 1 is back to normal traffic.
Seven 900, 10-7.
10-4.
One in 53 or 43 at 86.
10-4.
420P, 44.
423.
14th and Duluth with 45 Frank, 510, 45 Frank, 510. Apologize.
10-4. 359.
59.
361.
61.
3800 South Louis Avenue, Coles, customer disputes. There's a customer refusing to leave even though the store is closing, acting erratic, possibly intoxicated at Coles on Louise.
59 we will copy.
For 23 Metro.
423.
I'm going to be following this vehicle over to 426 North Spring, 426 North Spring, and go ahead and start 900. I should believe she's going into labor.
10-4.
Approximately 30 years old, conscious alert, breathing, no bleeding.
10-4.
97?
10-4.
964.
964.
Are we clear?
Yeah, bye. Priority 3 response for 965. 426 North Spring. For pregnancy, standby for tones for priority 2 for 965. 426 North Spring Avenue for pregnancy.
Tower 1044, my marker 7929, 2312.
Sioux Falls, Agent 1044.
HP 99.
Mile marker 39229 with a South Dakota 1 Frank 7360.
Phone, losing a phone being arrested. Claiming for 3200 Southwest Brook Lane, number 105.
63 from Fort Allen's calling.
Mm-hmm. 43, I think.
And 964. 964, you are clear, you can post 101.
2-4.
Okay. Just make the guest house and suites now Bay Montana use the same address.
10-4, I changed to the 3101 West Russell Street address.
Excuse me, 68102, 64103.
68102.
Take work.
$363.97.
10-4.
Bonding for a 30-year-old female, conscious alert, breathing, no bleeding, going into labor.
Ten four. Minnesota I-229, 2314.
They were in a vehicle. They're going to the home address. I'm sure if they'll be in a vehicle when you get there or not.
Metro 96597.
Super nice. Step forward, 426 North Spring. Special duty, Rescue 5, 1500 South Rock Creek Drive for fluid spill from an accident. Special duty, Rescue 5, 1500 South Rock Creek Drive for fluid spill from an accident.
Ten four.
WPL 60 advice.
10-4. Copy, well, that's that way.